Okay, let's go ahead and talk about selecting text. So task 3 says, open WordPad, answer this question, restate the question, and answer using correct English. What are the 5 techniques for selecting text in WordPad? Save the file as a open Office XML document, file format, and name it text selection techniques. So let me go ahead and just get this ready. Here, I'm going to go ahead and open another instance of WordPad. I've already have something up right now. I'm going to use that to demonstrate a few things. So let me just go ahead and start another instance of WordPad on here. So if I drag this one to the left and then click over here, I can get them both on the screen at the same time. I might as well just get this thing set up. I'm going to go ahead and do a file, save as, and I'm going to go ahead and call this text selection techniques. It's kind of like jumping ahead a little bit, getting it out of the way. Text selection techniques. And I'm going to go ahead and save it to, I don't know why it's not set to save to my the right place. And instead of saving it as a rich text format, I'm going to go ahead and save it. What is it as a Office XML? That's DOCX. This is what DOCX is what you would use to send somebody something, and they would open it up in Word, Microsoft Word. So this is already set up, and it's already set up to save to the right place. I'm going to get that out of the way. So all I have to do now, a little cheat a little bit. I'm going to come over here to the task, and it says that I should restate the question. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that question, get that question from over there, see if I can get it from the PDF. Do a Control-C. Come over here to my document and do a Control-V. Okay. Now that's kind of small for my eyes, as you all know. Not only nearsighted, but getting to like things a little bit bigger. So it says, what are 5 techniques for selecting text in WordPad? So that if you would go to the, let's see now, page 354, there's an up to speed section called Text Selection Bible. I guess I could go ahead and just list them here, and then I'll maybe demo. Like for example, I don't have to use numbers, but it looks nicer to select one character at a time, comma, hold down Shift, and then use the left and right arrow keys. All right, that's good enough. Let's go to the next one here. This one here is to move through your text one word at a time. Press Control plus and then arrow keys, right? I think that's. It says add shift if you want to highlight text as you go along. Third one on here would be, and I could let me see if I can just copy from the book if you have a PDF. Talk about super cheating, right? Let's try one of these. Control-C. Put this in here. Yeah, it popped it in. You know, I know that's what my students do, so why can't I do it? You know. So there we go. That's the 4th one and the 5th one. Control-C and a Control-V. Okay, so let's go ahead and try so to select one character at a time, let's try it out over here. I'm going to make this text over here a little bit bigger on this demo place over here. So let's go ahead and make this at least a 14. Maybe bigger. Let's do 16. No, well, I had to select it first, didn't I? So there's my paragraphs. Okay. So I'm at the beginning of the paragraph. To select one character at a time, hold down the Shift key and use left and right. So I'm holding on the Shift key, as you can see. Now this is really good. If you're a keyboard person, this gives me the ability to select very, very, very precisely. I'm using left. I'm holding on the Shift key and going left and right. I use this technique really quite a lot. The next one on here is to move through your text one word at a time. That would be Control Arrow key. I don't really use that one that often, but let me go ahead and try that. See how I'm moving this. Add Shift to highlight. So that if I Shift Control, I'm selecting one word at a time. To move through your text one paragraph at a time, that would be, let's see now. Oh, that would be the up arrow here, right? Plus, that symbol didn't get copied in my text. Or down arrow, right? So that's to move through your text one paragraph at a time. Let's see if that works out. Go to the beginning on here. So to move through your text one paragraph at a time, Control plus one, up arrow, down arrow. So yeah, see how I'm jumping to the beginning of each paragraph. And if you you want to go ahead and add the Shift key to this, it's selecting the entire. That's pretty powerful. And if you don't want, because if you only knew the first one, you'd have to be like there forever, doing this business, right? So that's a pretty powerful one. Select one line at a time. That's Shift plus, and that didn't the arrow. It didn't copy the symbol, so I had to have. That just goes to show somewhere you copy and paste, you can make a fool out of yourself with this stuff. So plus up arrow, and then again here, or down, or down arrow. Very good lesson to learn here about the dangers of copying and pasting. So to select one line at a time, so I'm going to go hold down the Shift key and press the down arrow or the up arrow. I use this one a lot. Yeah. And then last one on here, to move from your insertion point to the beginning or end of some text, that would be Control Home or Control End. So it'd be Control Home, that takes you to the beginning. Control End takes you to the very end. It didn't cover it on here. I don't think it did, but how do you select everything? That would be Control A. That selects everything. I'll just go ahead and throw that one in on here. So I went ahead and showed you how, each one of these tasks is a learning experience. And I'm ready to go ahead and save this and complete this this task on here. Okay, so I don't need to save this demo that I have on here on this one, so I'm just going to click on close on that one. Don't save. But if you haven't saved, when you click on close, it'll ask you, do you want to save? And I'll say yes. All right. Let me verify that it's there. I'm always doing this as a way of closing on here. Text selection. Right mouse. If you select it, I can see the preview on here, and it looks fine. It looks fine. All right. So that's all there is about this particular task. Thank you very much.